visiting West Central Heat. At one guard, a senior wearing number 11, Grace Seitz. At the other guard, a senior wearing number 5, Lainey Klossing. At one forward for the Heat, wearing number 3, Reagan Schaefer. At the other forward, a junior wearing number 15, Haley Mays. And in the middle, a sophomore wearing number 0, Leah Klossing. Tom Williams heads up the Heat bench, assisted by Jordan Johnson. And now the starting lineup for your Macomb Bombers. At guard, a senior wearing number 3, Sophie Wilson. At guard, a senior wearing number 4, Jordan Hines. A junior wearing number 10, Aubrey Holthouse. At guard, a freshman wearing number 40, Reese Watson. And in the middle, a senior 23, Dakota Thurman. Justin Elby is up the bottom bench, assisted by Abby Corbin, John Connell, and Tyler Schneider. Your officials for tonight's contest is Nick Knowles, Lane Morrow, and J.D. Beal.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, as we get set for the first matchup of the new year, as the West Central Heat come into the Washington Street Gym to take on the Macomb Bombers. Starting out with 2 free throws already, as the Bombers have 2 at the line. First one is up, will not be able to fall. That is Kaylee Sloan at the line. Her second misses. Fighting forward, Macomb will come down with the ball. Swinging to the left. Down for Hines. Hines swings it right side, puts up for 3 and can't get it. West Central will have it. Towards the right. Picks up, has to go down to the bottom, and it'll go out of bounds. All right, as we get set going. Brand new year, brand new everything over here at TSSR Game Time Live, as we're training not 1 but 2 new cameramen tonight. So apologies if I have to go in and out, stop talking for a little while. We're helping making everything work right going into the new year. Okay, and they're just calling the buzzer for buzzer's sake. It'll be Hines. She'll put up for 2, but right there is number 10. That's Holthouse for 2. 4-0 start for the Bombers. Spins it around, Hines down low, pulls back up top. 2:33 left to go here in the first. Sets up back to the top of the key, swings it around 3. That'll fall. 3 for Hulett House. As she's got 5. (7-0) your score. Heat with it, trying to fight for it. It'll be the Bombers. Bombers will take a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Excuse me. Quite was not timeout. See, I'm training people while announcing while at the same time. I'm gonna miss a few things. 3-on-0 advantage, Hines for 2. Heat trying to escape the Bombers. Goes into the corner, set up, blocking foul. That'll be a first foul charge to Hulett House, first team foul.
Bomber personal foul charge, number 10, Aubrey Hulett House for first, team first.
As it'll roll down to the side, over and back to the Bombers. 5:30 to go, 9-0 your score as the Bombers lead. Set to come into the game, that is number 2, Addison Burrell. And it'll go back towards West Central. Out of bounds, going to the Bombers. Right side, 3, Hulett House. Will not be able to get that one. Sets up. Watson swings it over. Hines down low, back out to Hulett House. She'll step in for 2. And can't get that one, but right there is Thorman. We'll see. They'll call the foul before they can get the rebound. Be charged to number
0, Leah Klossing picks up the
0, Leah Klossing. Her first, team second. And it'll be in for 2 for Hines. .440 to go in the first, sets up another steal. Bombers rolling left side, sets 3, misses. Into the side for 3, that one falls. Reagan Schaefer. Heat get onto the board for the first time. Here with 4:12 to go in the first, swinging over to the Bombers. That's Hines down low, pass in 2 for Dakota Thorman. Bombers lead. So it'll go out of bounds. Into the game will be number 1. That's Olivia Price. Alongside number 5. That's Lainey Klossing. Into the corner, Bombers. Sets up for 3, decides to go take it down low for the baseline. Pass into Hines. Hines fighting back, has a 3 for Hulett House. Can't get it, but she'll fight and find her own rebound for the 2. Bombers continue to lead and continuing the pressure, and it'll go out on the Heat. Bombers will have the ball under the basket. 3:31 to go, 15-3. Here's a timeout, so we'll take a quick timeout as well here on TSSR Game Time Live.
The MDH Community Pharmacy in Macomb is open 7 days a week, including extended hours on the weekdays for your convenience. Our team is available to answer questions about all your medications, and we offer free local home deliveries. Adna, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Medicare, and most insurance plans are accepted. McDonough District Hospital, your community healthcare partner, growing our legacy, one patient at a time.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 3:31 to go here in the first. Bombers will take it out underneath the basket. Looking into the corner for three. Reese Watson able to hit the three. Bombers have it taken across half court. Hines now into the left side. Hines looking down low. Splits the defenders, picks it up. Can't grab it, but he'll get her own rebound. Stands back, fights through both defenders, and gets fouled. Hines will have two at the line. We'll see who they charge the foul to. That'll be charged to number 11. That's Grace Seitz, her first. Team third. Second at the line. She'll hit it. Rebounded, swings it down low. Has Watson left side, puts it up for two. (21-3) score with 2:13 to go. Once again, it's going to be a little bit of a slower first, maybe first quarter. Could be first half for all of us here at TSSR as we train some new employees. This will go out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Bombers. Three changes in for the Bombers. And that is Sophie Wilson into the game alongside Josie Elby and number 32, Kinley Sloan. Back in for the Heat, number 14, it's Evelyn Goebel. Whoa, you're good. Had a backpack almost take out our camera. 1:51 to go here in the first. Slides in, fighting for it, has to get it passed back out. Step back. Looking towards the right side for three. Can't get it off the front. Out of bounds, looks like it'll stay with the Heat.
Tipped out of bounds, stays with West Central.
Can't get the shot, it'll be tipped out. Picked up by the Bombers. Two on the roll in from Sophie Wilson. (1:13) as the Bombers have it. Looking down low. Can't grab it. I'll have to pull it back out for the top three. That one falls for Addison Burrell. Inside, 40 seconds to go. Sets up for two. Can't get the shot off. It'll be tipped, but Heat are able to corral. Now 20 seconds. Stolen away by the Bombers. Bombers lose track of that one, and it'll go back to the Heat. No. They'll say it stays with the Bombers. Into the game. Number 33, that's Casey Henry. Swinging right side, 6 seconds to go. It'll be a baseline pull back out. Has to be a last second. 3! Wilson hits the 3, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. 26-6. Your score. We'll take a break and be back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Oh, hey there. Didn't see you. Jerry D from Mr. D on Amazon Prime. I'm just way out here, painting, with my thoughts. It's where I come to breathe and let everything just flow onto my canvas. But I'm not alone. I'm out here with the GigaSpire Blast. Keeps my connectivity strong, so I have no interruptions. So I can watch and I can paint freely. No distractions and no interruptions. Bye for now.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH as we get set for the second quarter here at Washington Street Gym. As the Heat will start with the ball, now down 20 to start this quarter. In the corner, they'll pull it back up to the top of the key. Inside, but a travel. She couldn't get it out before she felt that momentum, and it'll go back to the Bombers. Bombers will have it. Sides get it back at the top. Heat fighting to find space. As they'll roll now towards the right with 7 minutes to go. And it'll be a carry. Another turnover will bring it back to the Bombers. Into the game, number 0. That's Leah Klossing. Into the corner left side. Wilson has to get it back up top. Up top, that's Schupman with it. Swing pass set for 3. Can't get it. Rebounded by the Heat. That was Burl on the rebound.
West Central basketball.
West Central will have it. Can't get the shot. Fighting for it down low, and a foul will be called. They'll charge that one to Thorman. Oh, excuse me, they'll do that to Sloan. I can't read anybody's hand signals today, apparently. As she'll make the first. Second one for Henry. Can't get the second. Right side. It'll go out of bounds back towards the Bombers. Top of the key for the Bombers. Sets for 3 as they swing right side. Can't get it, last touched by the Bombers. It'll go to the Heat. Heat will take it out. 5:33 left to go here in this first quarter. This game brought to you by McDonough District Hospital. McDonough District Hospital athletic trainers and the MDH Rehabilitation Center, with locations in Bushnell and Macomb, provide expert help to all student athletes in the area with prevention, care, and rehabilitation of all athletic injuries. Learn more at mdh.org. McDonough District Hospital, more than hospital care, a hospital caring. Henry able to fight through and get 2 on the board. As that's stolen away. 26-9 your score in the second. 5 minutes to go. Can't get it out. It'll be picked up by the Bombers. Shootman down low, and that's going to be a foul. Let's see. Charge 2, number 0. That's Leah Clausing. Her second team first as a line shift for the Bombers. We'll see who all is out there. And it's Hines, Thorman. Oh, the amount of ponytails is out there is a little bit harder to see. That is number 10, Holthouse. Swings it over to the corner. That's Mann. In for 2, Thorman. Last out there is Watson. And a double dribble called. It'll go right back to the Bombers. Into the game, number 22, McConnell. And the Bombers will take it out in front of the score table. Well, not quite the scorer's table, the announcer's table. You got 2 tables out here. 4:30 to go. Swing pass inside, right back to Holthouse. Had to get up there like Randy Moss to get a hold of that ball. And they'll set up the offense again. Timeout taken by Macomb. We'll take a quick timeout as well here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
It's hard to stop a train.
Slide it back to make room for whatever you're storing. Or pull it forward and use it as an additional full-depth shelf. Make room for ingredients of all sizes.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH as we get set here for the rest of the second quarter. 2 coming up after the foul. Gonna be Hines at the line. I believe that's number, well, I can't quite see who that was on. They'll charge it to number 5. That's Laney Clausing. Misses the first off the front iron. This game brought to you by McDonough District Hospital. McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation provides patients of all ages with exceptional care in 4 convenient locations. Every patient receives one-on-one appointment times with a licensed staff member who develops a personalized recovery and treatment plan to turn your setback into a comeback. MDH, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy 1 patient at a time. Back up top for 3. Can't get it off the back. It'll be rebounded by McConnell for the Heat. West Central drives, led a little bit too much, and it'll be stolen away. This time, a lead too much for the Bombers, and it'll go out of bounds. So right back to the Heat. with 3:36 to go in the second. Timeout taken by West Central. Couldn't get it out here in time. This game brought to you by M&B Furniture, Bushnell's only furniture store. M&B Furniture is the mainstay in the community and offers free delivery within 40 miles. For everything you need to furnish a new home or replenish an old one, stop in and see the fine folks at 481 West Main Street, or find them on Facebook, Instagram, or the web at www.mbfurnitureinc.com. You can also call 309-772-2111. Also brought to you by Rosie's Pizza. Rosie's Pizza offers something for everyone with pastas, sandwiches, and of course pizza. Dine in or carry out at 458 East Main Street in Bushnell. They also deliver to Good Hope, Adair, and all points in between. For delivery, call 309-772-2101. Out of the timeout, Heat will have the ball. Trying to get it across half court. They'll swing it now left side, has a trap on him. Has to get it back up top for the two. High off the backboard, can't get it to go. Into the left side, back up top. They'll swing it, Hines. Almost loses that one, able to get over to Watson. Steps in, has to swing it back out. A lot of ball movement. Three, can't grab it. Second opportunity for Hines, and it falls. She has 9 today to make it 30-9. Tipped high. Heat stolen away by the Bombers. Right back to Hines to make it double digits for 11. 32-9, looking for the screen. It'll be an illegal screen. Charge to McConnell. That'll be her first, team third. Watson, back to Hines. As they drive in, can't grab it, gets her own rebound, blocked from behind. Bombers still have it now with 2 minutes to go. Looking for the rebound. Has to swing it back out. Hines left side. Can't hit the two. Fighting for the rebound. It goes off the bottom of the backboard, but Heat will able to recall. Splits the defenders, drives in. Hines on. Can't get it out of bounds. Last touch by the Bombers. It'll stay with West Central. 1:35 to go here in the second quarter. Set up for two. Can't get it. Hines will be able to get the rebound. Swings left side, spins. Bombers working on a lot of movement right now. Thorman back out. Left side. Looking for a screen, passes out. Drive right back to Thorman. Can't get the two, but right there for an offensive rebound. Holthouse can't get the three. Fighting for the rebound will be Hines. Hines spins around. Two for Holthouse. Can't get it. Hines, everyone on her. They'll say no shot as she couldn't get it corralled enough to get a shot up. And Seitz will be called with the foul. Her second, team fourth. And I believe that is number 5. Lyles into the game. Right side. Thorman on it. For three. Can't get it. Tipped out. It'll go back to the Heat with 37 seconds remaining here in the half. 32-9 your score. This game is brought to you by McDonough District Hospital. McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation provides patients of all ages with exceptional care in 4 convenient locations. Learn more about physical and occupational therapy, vestibular rehabilitation, speech, language pathology, cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, dry needling, athletic training, and our newest offering, pelvic floor therapy at mdh.org. MDH, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time. 20 seconds remaining as the Bombers will have the ball set for 3. Falls for Sophie Wilson. It's that's first score in a while as the Bombers start to work on positioning and stuff out of the holiday break. 2-1 Holt House. Can't get the shot. So at the end of the half, 35-9 your score. We'll be back after this message from McDonough District Hospital.
We're at halftime. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by McDonough District Hospital. Our guest, MDH President and Chief Executive Officer Bill Murdoch. Bill, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate being here.
If you're looking at your job and trying to summarize what it's like to be a CEO at a hospital in West Central Illinois, I think it was one word that keeps coming to mind is nonstop.
That is correct.
How would you describe your job just using nonstop?
Well, I think nonstop because we're daily facing a lot of challenges in healthcare right now. And not only here at MDH, but our competitors and everybody in the region is struggling with rural healthcare right now.
But not just locally, but also nationally, too, the challenges that I think we face as a small rural community hospital. There's a lot of similarities as far as the challenges that we would face, but also that others would face, that you really got to keep your attention focused on.
Yeah, absolutely. Not only are we watching what current regulations are going to affect, but we're trying to get out front of that and try to help shape some of that policy out there for our rural partners.
Now, we don't want to just say there's challenges, but I think we're also trying to be proactive, too, and trying to have a positive approach. Looking at recruiting, let's use that for an example. We've talked about before where you get whether it's a physician, a nurse practitioner, any staff member, clinical staff, get them here on campus. One of the positives, we think we can sell them and know we can sell them on culture here at MDH.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Once we get them here to MDH, they take a walk around the campus. They visit with a lot of our staff. Even community members are a big advocate for MDH. So yes, culture is a big thing for potential candidates that come in and take a look at us.
When you're talking recruitment too, and it's not just your staff members who are out of college, done with their education, who are having to start earlier and earlier in that process, even going down to the high school, just to educate students to show, hey, there's a lot of really good jobs available in healthcare right now.
Right. Yeah. Not only are we trying to recruit for today to fill a lot of vacancies, but we're going deep, like you say, into the school system to recruit the next generation of caregivers for our local hospital.
Well, just as a reminder for our viewers, when you're looking at the staff members and those who have medical privileges at MDH, start with Dr. Tim Biagini. Dr. Biagini is born and raised in Macomb. You got Dr. Michael Waters, representing Fulton County, VIT area. You've got Dr. Olivia White, Warsaw and Hancock County. Mm-hmm. But you also have Dr. Mary Kathleen Lockard, Bushnell-Prairie City and McDonough County. Yeah,
excellent physicians and providers. They do a great job for us here at MDH. And like you say, they're homegrown. They are very passionate and compassionate with all of our patients to make sure they get the best possible patient care here at MDH.
And those are just a few of the staff members. I know we have more with ties, not just in McDonough County, but surrounding West Central Illinois region. They can also help to sell about the quality of life here in West Central Illinois, because I really think that you get somebody coming from out of state and they're like, do we really want to live in a rural area? They come here, they experience Macomb, and they know this is a place where I would want to move and help raise a family.
Yeah, and what we've started recently too, not only am I the primary recruiter, but also we've got a group of physicians, and the group of physicians that you mentioned too, Pat, they do a wonderful job selling that candidate on our healthcare that we have here. They just do a great job, and it makes my job so much more easier having them on board.
All right, let's stay talking about recruiting. Or any updates that you can share?
Yeah, we partnered with Carthage Hospital to recruit a orthopedic surgeon here, and he's coming sometime after the first part of the year. But that's kind of, we find out there's a lot of synergies if we work together and try to do those recruitment, and it looks appealing to the providers that are taking a look at us. So we're excited about that, and hopefully that partnership will continue on as we move forward.
And in orthopedic as well, we got another one coming on board following residency in 2027.
We do. Yep, we have Dr. Mitchell Parker is coming in 2027. Just spoke with him last week. He's super excited to get started here. He's got a lot of great ideas. I think he's just going to knock it out of the park here for us.
What are some other area of needs that you see the hospital when it comes to the recruitment?
Oh, we have a lot of needs, really, Pat. And, our primary focus is probably family practice, and then we do orthopedics after that. Orthopedics been a big void for us for some time. We're also trying to recruit another OB provider as well. So we got a lot we're working on right now.
A lot on the plate. Let's change gears a little bit, Bill. Let's talk about artificial intelligence. A lot that's been in the news, and I know something that you're really keeping a big focus on and reading the latest national news. How has AI, and even though we're only using it just a little bit right now, how has AI helped MDH?
Yeah, AI, yes, that's a very good question. AI has been very positive for MDH, and we're not looking at it as a replacement tool for the workforce. We're looking at it for a workflow, work process improvement, becoming more efficient, and the providers, they really love that technology. It helps them document better. We're using it heavily on the revenue cycle side because the insurance payers are using AI to deny claims, slow up claims, or just reject them altogether. So we're using AI on the front side to battle the big insurance carriers. So it's been very advantageous for us to implement AI, and I think we'll be very bullish on it going forward too. We're seeing a lot of other great products that are coming out. It is expensive, but there's also a lot of efficiencies that we pick up as well.
Even though you talk about the cost of it, if it can help with the operations side and pay for itself, essentially, that's something you really got to take a look at.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer if it pays for itself, and it's usually the payback's pretty reasonable. Time-wise to do that, so why not do it and just get more efficient at what you do.
Looking at the organization overall, if you are out in the community, and you do a lot out in the community, meeting with businesses, meeting with organizations and people, what are about 4 to 5 strengths that you see MDH being a leader in healthcare throughout West Central Illinois?
Oh, goodness, yeah, of course, OB pops right to the top, right? So we're really the only OB provider within a 60-mile radius, and we want those babies to be born here. We have Dr. Tim Biagini, as you mentioned earlier, just a great resource, a gastro guy that does a lot of colonoscopies here in the community. Dr. Locker, and we got Dr. Segura too. She's another young provider here for us that does a great job with pediatrics. Of course, Locker's with pediatrics as well. Olivia White, she's an up-and-comer general surgeon that is just now getting her feet underneath her, and will do a great job for our patients.
And I would also throw in there, too, a lot of our specialty departments as well. I mean, with Dr. Sparks in ear, nose, and throat.
Yes.
We've got sports med and rehab, the community pharmacy, which opened in January of 2025, which really helped make 2025 an eventful year, but also a very busy year for everybody in the organization. Those are just a few of the other great supporting departments that help make the organization what it is.
Yeah, that's a great point, too. And then also add on to that, we got a new CT scanner, our second, so we have redundancy there. And then we also got the mammo machine that just came online here a few months ago that was supported by the hospital foundation. And then we have a DEXA scanner as well. So we have a lot of new great technology here, right here locally, that our patients can receive without going other places to get that care.
And another thing that you've really emphasized a lot, we're the ones that are here for the patients 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, every day of the year.
That you're absolutely right. We're providing critical care to everybody 24/7, 365 days a year. When our competitors are closed, we are here to take care of their patients for them.
All right, before we close out, I got to ask you one final question, and we have to ask this, I think, every time that we have an interview with you. How's your hunting been?
I really enjoyed the hunting, but my aim has really been off the charts terrible. So, and that's pretty much par for me. It makes for great stories, and my lies get even bigger when when I miss a lot too. So, yeah, no, it just got back from a pheasant hunt, had a great time out there. It was cold, but just a great group of guys that we go with out there, and just a lot of camaraderie that we really enjoy out there.
Well, good luck during the rest of the hunting season. We want to hear some more stories.
Yeah, about the time my aim gets better, then the season's over. So that's the way it goes every year.
That's the way it goes.
Yeah.
Bill, thanks for joining us at halftime.
Thanks for having me.
Second half action returns after this timeout. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, as we get set for the second half of the Bombers versus the Heat. 35-9 your score. Points for the Bombers. You have Wilson out there with 8, 11 for Hines, 7 for Holthouse, 4 for Thorman, and 5 for Watson. And for the West Central Heat, 2 for Burrell, 3 for Schaefer, and 3 for Henry. As they'll get started. Swings out to the left side. That's Wilson. Watson. And then Holthouse on the right. That's Wilson up top, Hines, and then Thorman. 3. Can't get the 3. Rebounded by Seitz. Picked up the ball, right back to him. It'll be tipped and stolen away. Swings right side, 3, falls for Holthouse. Can't get the shot, rebounded by Hines. 7 minutes to go in the third. Hines takes it herself, sets up for another 3, this time in the corner. Can't get it, tipped around, pulls down, be ripped away. A jump ball will be called, going back to the Heat. This game brought to you by Ron Ilby Auto Sales, with locations in Macomb and Augusta, with 80 years of car sales experience. Ron Ilby Auto Sales is your hometown go-to for your next car. In Macomb on East Jackson Street, stop in and talk to Justin, Jared, or Chris, or visit www.ronilby.com to check out their inventory, as it'll be another 2 for Holthouse after the steal. Inside, sets for 2, falls. That'll be Seitz. Drives in right side, swings it back towards the right, 3. Can't get it. Rebounded by Mains, 6:05. Looking down low, another steal by Hines. Fast break, loses control / pass. It worked, though, as another shot for Holthouse. (42-11, 5:45). Has a trap, has to pass out. When they have that trap, if looked inside there at Seitz, if Seitz rolls down just the slightest bit faster on that trap, they have a wide open lane. And they'll let her shoot. Can't get it. And they'll pull it back. Right side, down low, pass open, 2, falls for Seitz. Bombers, right side. Looks high at Hines. And back out for 3. Thorman back, swings all the way around, back to Hines. And it goes to Thorman. It works perfectly and in for 2. Perfect setup. Everyone passes once and then 2 right underneath the basket. Looks like substitution coming in for the Heat. as that's stolen away. Open lane 2. Drives in, puts 2 up, can't grab it. Thorman passes right back out, 3. Can't get the 3 to go. Looking middle, down low, looking for 2, fights through both defenders, can't get it off the side of the backboard, rebounded by Mans, swings for the long 3, can't grab it. And it'll be another rebound for the Heat. He have it in the corner, another high pass. Defended by Hines, has a person right there for the steal, but it'll go out of bounds. Watson can't keep a hold of it. It'll be a line change for the Bombers as number 14, Goebel, will come into the game. Bombers will have Mann out there alongside Shootman. They'll say it needs to go to West Central. So Mann, Shootman out there, LB alongside them. Looks like Sloan. And another steal up front for the Bombers. Sets for 2, falls. That's Lyles. Blocking foul charge to the Bombers. Will be Shootman. Her first, team first. Sets for 3. Can't get it. Into the corner. 3 for Shootman, can't go. Two for, that is Leah. Bombers stolen away by the Heat. 48-15 now your score. And a carry will be called right back to the Bombers. Heat into the game, McConnell. As we have some drag racing between kids right in front of us. There goes another. 2:36 to go here in the second. 48-15 your score. Back out Bombers, left side, rolling back up top. More substitutions coming in for West Central. Spins for 2, can't get it. Fight for the rebound, and West Central will be able to pull it down. Can't get it on the skip pass, and it'll go out of bounds. Into the game, number 2, Burl. This game brought to you by Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling since 1960. Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling has provided the greater Macomb area with expert sales, service, and installation of quality home comfort systems. Call your local Carrier dealer today at 309-833-2852 and find out how Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling delivers 365 days of indoor comfort. Drive 2. Just rolls out, rebounded by Scootman, and it'll go towards the Bombers. No, excuse me. Go towards West Central. Henry into the game with 1:46 to go in the third. Heat fighting through, down low. Sets up for 2, but it'll be foul. Henry, looks like she got right on her ear. It'll be 2 shots. Foul will be charged to Sloan, her second.
Kinley Sloan, 32, picks up the Bomber foul, her second, team second.
And Henry hits 1 at the line. 1:25 to go. Shootman. Sets for two, and the foul. 2 shots coming up for Lyles. Charge 2, number 2, Burrell, her first, team first. First up for Lyles. Can't get that one to go. This game brought to you by Sports Corner 124 with Macomb's original local sports bar. It is Sports Corner 124 with a focus on local sports. Catch WAU games and all the area TSSR Game Time live broadcast at Sports Corner 124, all while enjoying your favorite cold drinks, some of the best food in West Central Illinois. Stop in and say hi at 124 North Randolph Street in Macomb. Lyles able to hit the second of 2. Heat have the ball, but it'll be tipped. Shootman getting involved, and I think they'll call a foul on her. It'll be her second, team third.
On a personal foul, 50, Jordan Shootman, her second, team third.
So 49-16, 51 seconds to go. And it'll be tipped out, saved. And it'll go towards the Bombers. .45 seconds to go. 49-16 your score as the Bombers lead. Sets back up to the top of the key. Shootman sets for 3. Can't get it. That was the pass to Lyles who attempted the 3. Fighting for it. That is Leah. Passes inside. Burrell. Set 2. Can't get off the front iron. Rebounded. Another chance. Just rolls out. 12 seconds to go. Bombers on the fast break. Left side. 2. Can't get it. Rebounded by Burrell with 5 seconds to go. With 3, 2, 1. It'll be a chuck. Not enough on it. That'll be the end of the third quarter, 49-16. We'll be right back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I'm Lindsay Schaefer. I'm a physical therapist specializing in pelvic floor physical therapy here at McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. Young women, a lot of them have pelvic pain. They don't realize that it's something that they don't have to live with anymore. It's very common for people to have urinary leakage. And I always say it's common, but it's not normal. It's not something you need to live with. I also focus on hip pain, back pain. It's all kind of connected. Any age really can benefit from it.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 49-16 your score. As the Bombers get set for the fourth quarter, we will have running clock. As it'll be a man out there. Swings it over to Shootman, Hines, Thorman, and back up top to Wilson. 0-5 for the Bombers. Goes out of bounds, but it'll stay with the Bombers. Goebel's out there with Henry, Leah Klossing, Burrell, and Hines sets up for 2. Can't get it. It'll be rebounded by McConnell, who that'll be the last of the 5 for West Central. Driving inside, able to be blocked by a Hines on the pass attempt, and she's going to speed through to get to 2. Can't get it. Second attempt falls for man. (51-16) your score. This game brought to you by King Family Chiropractic. King Family Chiropractic, with locations in Bushnell and Macomb, supports Macomb athletics. They offer office hours in Macomb Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Bushnell Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. To set an appointment, call 309-837-MyDC. That is 6932. They also deliver DOT/CDL physicals for just $85. Down into the corner. Timeout will be taken, so we'll take a quick timeout as well.
It's hard to stop a train.
When my parents told me they'd be using Adams Experts, I felt a bit replaced. I mean, they always called me to remove their viruses or get their printer connected to Wi-Fi. He even set up their new Roku.
How do I adopt a new son?
But then he taught me a few things. And now, we're like tech brothers.
Adams Experts. Repair, maintenance, and setup for all your home technology needs.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Out of the timeout, 6:32 remaining here in the fourth. Heat will have the ball in the corner. Hines right there on the defense. Puts it up for two. Falls. Seem to have lost my pen. There we go. That is two for Mains. Thorman back up top to Shootman. He'll find Hines, pass right back to him. Looking for three, swings it. Three, can't get it off the front. Rebounded by Hammonds. Stolen away by Wilson. Bombers set for another line change. Drives in, left side, can't get it. Off the top of the backboard, and will not be able to fall. Rolls out of bounds, it goes back to the Bombers. So, it'll be Sloan, as she is out there with Elby alongside O'Hearn. It's Lyles and Watson. Full timeout taken by Macomb. So we'll just take a quick break as well here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Whether it's an emergency situation or an outpatient scan, McDonough District Hospital's radiology department offers the test you need right here in Macomb. If you need an MRI, a CT scan, ultrasound, x-ray, a bone density scan, or to schedule an annual mammogram, our experienced radiology staff will provide high-quality, compassionate care. McDonough District Hospital, your community radiology partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today and make your voice heard.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. 4:35 to go here in the fourth, as the Bombers will have the ball. Back up top, Sloan. Sloan will have it down on the block. Skips it past to Watson. Back around to Lyles. LB with it. Spids for two. Can't get it. Rebounded by McConnell. Heat with the ball. Into the corner. Sets for three. Just misses. But it'll be stolen back away from him on the lob pass. A long three. That one not going to work either. Rebounded by Elby. Down to Hearn. Can't get the shot. Rebounded by Glossing. Substitution for both teams looking, and that'll be called a foul. That'll be on Hearn. Her first, team first. Yeah, she'll switch out. Looks like number 33. It's Clark. Inside two, foul. Second team foul for the Bombers. We'll send him for two at the line.
32, Kinley Sloan picks up the Bomber.
That'll be Sloan, her third.
Team second.
First one not able to fall. This game brought to you by Western Illinois University. At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in because purple stands out. At WIU, there's limitless potential with campuses in Macomb, Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out. .229 left to go in the fourth. Has Watson. Down low for two, and the foul. 2 shots upcoming for LB.
Josie LB will shoot 2 from Macomb.
They'll charge the foul to number 11, Sights, her third, team first. First one falls. This game brought to you by the Community News Brief. For all of your local news, subscribe to the Community News Brief weekly edition mailed directly to your home every Friday. As an option, you can also receive Monday and Wednesday editions by email. All this for only $42, all this for only $42 per year or $38 per year if you're 65 or older. Single copies can be purchased at select locations in Bushnell, Colchester, and Blandonsville. Bombers able to get the points there. 123 left to go. Inside two. Rolls in for Burrell. Oops, excuse me, that was for Klossing. .54 seconds to go. Sloan able to get the points. .56-20, your scores. It'll go out of bounds. Oh, they'll call the foul. It'll be charged to Clark, her first. Team third. Heat with the ball. Gets it in, passes to Henry. Henry, 10 seconds to go, into the corner. She's trapped, gotta have someone help. Gotta get the ball off, and it'll be called a jump ball. It'll go towards West Central. So that'll stop the clock with 4 seconds to go. So that'll be the end of this one. Bombers will take it 56-20. We thank you all for watching here. It's a little bit of a slow start for us as we ramp up. Going to have, I believe, games every single day until I think, halfway through next week, if I'm correct. So we're ready for everything as we get started with the brand new year and a brand new school year started today. So we thank you all for watching and hope we'll see us next time.